appreciating or depreciating, because this is speculative nature. Various people has bets on it to get benefit or either at times on loss. Overall on period to period it is gains, but yes, there has been some loss at times. If you analyze what we have shared right now, our business is not at all on speculation. We are providing infrastructure for the companies, which is cryptocurrencies or blockchain, where the transactions are processed. So whether they are for $10,000 or $20,000 or $5,000, they will require processing. So what we are doing is processing. The second part of our business is the ATM machines, which gives the user ease to buy or sell, because there is a very big thought in the mind of a lot of people, I have coins, but where I can sell it? Maybe a lot of shops are not accepting it, or maybe I can get money from it or not. So that's why we made it very easy for the people that they can buy or sell instantly, like what you do on a bank ATM machines. And it doesn't require very high technology also, because many people are not that technical literate. So that gives them an ease of business as well as the gains. It is up to them whether they want to do speculation or not. As far as we are concerned, we are an infrastructure company in blockchain, and we are capitalizing on that because the scope is very high and the gains are very high, and that is why who participate in our ICO will be benefited by that. I hope I answer your question.
Thank you so much. Facebook page of yours, like it, and then they'll give the update. Then what is the KYC procedure? What are the things included in KYC?
In KYC, we take down their personal particulars and a copy of their physical IDs as well. We run it through those 2-3 systems that we have, and we have a compliance department who is making sure that everything is in order. They then revert back to the user. So the KYC can be done on our website. They just go to our website and click on the KYC portion, and they come with a form. So once they do that in order, the compliance gets back to them on what is the status and gets in touch with them personally on this matter.
Aimed or restricted to any segment. It doesn't require involvement of any cash, and this whole process also do not require any human involvement. So no matter where a person is there, it can take part in it. But of course we have done some restrictions, like some of the countries which there might be some issues about the money laundering or terrorist activities, like we have excluded Pakistan, we have excluded Iran, we have excluded North Korea. So even though they wish to involve in it, we don't want to get any involvement of theirs. So we have already restricted them. And the only non-targeted, not the segment which we don't want is, which is the flat segment. That's why we engage Reuters Thomson. They have database of almost 3 over million people and profiles who could be either linked with any of the suspected activity, or they might be on the watch list. So as soon as they are screened and flagged, we don't want to do. Rest anybody, whether it is a very small person with 100 rupees or whether it is a millionaire, all are welcome for it. No document which is saying black and white it is illegal. That is number one. Secondly, there has been some changes being formed. I believe I have heard that there is some parliamentary committee being formed to formulate the laws. It's a new technology which is not a conventional business. So that is why I think government is in the process of it. And if they take it as in a positive manner, that how this blockchain or crypto can be helpful for general public, I believe Modi ji wants digital India. So this could be a big leap and step to the digital India. There are millions of NRIs which are staying abroad. Every month they send money to their families, and most of them are sending very small money. Now, in the normal system, it takes time, and they lose about 5 to 10% of the money which they send back home. By this technology, they can send much faster, they can get more money for that, and all that money which is going in the parallel market because of that can be legalized and increase the country's revenue and foreign exchange reserves. That's how you can put the technology to the right perspective.
So, when you came on board, when you decided to launch this, have you done your paperwork in terms of when we talk about are we legal, are we illegal,
Okay, that is what we have shared. We are a Singapore company, and we are fully legal in that perspective. We have the written legal opinion from the competent lawyers from there. That is number one. Now, what we are going place to place, India is our Matrabhumi hai. So we've realized that India is lacking in this environment. China has taken a big lead in that. They are controlling almost 60% of the mining of the world. They are controlling almost like 95% of the hardware manufacturing. India has been in IT revolution, but in this front, India has been lacking a lot. So what we thought, probably this could be our contribution, that we can go ahead to create the awareness among the people, among the authorities, and we have already pitched our solution of this foreign remittance to the government of India. Hopefully, if we can hear something from that, that is where we believe, that's why we are addressing to the press here, which can be a very fundamental in raising the awareness and removing the confusion from the public. Eventually, whatever the taxes are there, this is supposed to be there. There is no issue with that, because that's how the country runs and that's how the development will help on. And we are there to work together with any authorities for that.
Test. Been tax notices issued on quite a big volume for those trading in cryptocurrencies. So that would be another development which has recently happened, where the income tax in the India side is actually giving out tax notices to the people trading. Any more questions?
Here, Dr. Shri Sairam Energy, and he. Thank you, sir.
Hi friends, first of all, friends, I don't understand business as much because I'm an artist. मैं एक आर्टिस्ट हूँ तो मैं बिजनेस नहीं समझता। इस बात में मैं बिल्कुल निरक्षर हूँ, मगर स्पिरिचुअल बात अगर आप करते हैं, anything to do with आध्यात्म या, because music itself is something to do with soul, and that's how I met Gupta ji, and I can't forget that evening walk of mine where I was in Singapore for a concert. And I was just casually walking in the moonlight, and suddenly I found one gentleman walking beside me. And one thing led to another, and we started off a discussion. And that led to so many varied topics. But the common factor was spirituality. He didn't know I'm a singer, and I didn't know he owned the resort. And his simplicity, his sincerity is what struck me most, and I believe the same thing struck him also about me, because he didn't expect comparatively a youngster to be able to talk things that I was discussing, because I've always been into it. So this is how it's been. हम ज़्यादा नहीं मिलते, मगर जब भी मिलते हैं ऐसा लगता है कि अरसों से बिछड़े हुए कोई रिश्तेदार जो हैं उनसे जब मुलाकात होती है तो कैसे होता है, वैसे I feel whenever I meet them. So मैं इसके बारे में इतना सचमुच समझता नहीं हूँ, मगर अगर इन्होंने कहा है तो मैं मानने को तैयार हूँ. This is something more about soul. So let me not talk technology and technique. But I'm so happy to meet you, sir. And here is wishing all the best. I pray for my country as much. I know he cares for the country and its upliftment. इससे पहले भी उन्होंने कई कोशिशें की हैं. He is a very, I don't know whether it's the right platform for me to suggest this, but then he is probably one of the topmost Vastu specialists in the world.
From the world.
And, so I am blessed to be in his aura in a way, and I'm happy I could make it today. And here is wishing all of you watching this and the ones who are present here all the very best. Let's all progress and flourish together. Let's hope. सुजलाम सुफलाम जो कहते हैं वो होने दीजिए. हम अभी तक तो हमने सिर्फ ये नेशनल एंथम में सुना है, मगर होते कम देखा है. तो उम्मीद करते हैं कि ये हमारा देश जो है सचमुच दूधो नहाओ फूटो फलो ये हो और हम सभी उसमें शामिल हों. थैंक यू. जो कहता है कि दुनिया में बहुत कुछ है, हम अपने आप के लिए तो जीते ही हैं, मगर जब किसी और के लिए जिया जाए उसे जिंदगी कहते हैं. मधुबन खुशबू देता है, सागर सावन देता है, जीना इसका जीना है, जो रोको जी प्यार दिलों को देता है,
जो अश्कों को दामन देता है,
जीना उसका जीना है,
जो औरों को जीवन देता है,
मधुबन खुशबू देता है। मेरे फ्रेग्रेंस
और मैंने जो उसके बाद पॉजिटिविटी और कुछ चीज़ों में प्रोग्रेस देखी है वो आप लोगों के सामने बहुत जल्द दिखाई देगी, इसलिए मैं उसको बोलूँगा नहीं, बट आप टाइम का वेट कर रहा हूँ सर। एंड थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग टू माई होम, और आपकी ब्लेसिंग्स की वजह से मैं कहीं तो पहुँच गया हूँ। थैंक यू।
फीमेल सेंट्रिक वर्ड है हिंदी, है ना? सो तानिया,
थैंक यू सो मच। मुझे ज़्यादा तो नहीं पता है गिनी के बारे में, बट मैं इनके बारे में ज़रूर कुछ कहना चाहूँगी। मैं कभी मिली नहीं हूँ, बट मैंने जितना भी सुना वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, एंड आई विश कि मैं आपसे आगे भी फ्यूचर में मिल पाऊँ। एंड थैंक यू सो मच, आप सच में बहुत तारीफ करते हैं। एंड फॉर यू ऑल्सो, जितना भी सुना मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा, एंड आप बहुत अच्छा करते हो, बहुत अच्छा। थैंक यू सो मच।